which will be cool. Also, a big news item today in the form of like an ecosystem update was Hedera joining the Institute of International Finance, IIF. So this is an article from Genfinity. And if we take a look here, this is some pretty interesting stuff. So go check out this article in Genfinity. It provides a ton of details. So the key takeaways here are that if we go to, let me see if I go to IIF, it's just opening the article. Institute of International Finance, a very professional looking website, very institutional, very finance. So as you can see, they've got a bunch of different members all over the world. And if we go to, you can go on their website and you can go to, where's their membership page? They have a membership page, accept all cookies. There should be a membership page. Let me see here. There we go. So you can see like membership benefits. Look at this. So obviously some of the benefits are getting access to research, networking, getting connected up with different things. You can become a member here if you'd like to. And if we look at the full list of members, right, you've got 90 folks in the Americas, 130. So you can see it's distributed pretty well. If we go to F to J, you'll see Hedera right here, Hedera Hashgraph LLC, United States, listed amongst, Greylock Capital, Goldman Sachs. Let me see here. Fidelity, right? IBM, right? Another governing council member. So obviously, like JP Morgan. If we continue looking here, we've got Aberdeen, another governing council member. Right? Bank of America, all the usual suspects. So obviously, a ton of global major institutional finance players, which is big. Now, one thing that was most interestingly pointed out, and again, basically the IIF is like a membership for all of these different entities. They've got events, they've got meetups, they've got all different things. And essentially the idea is it's networking, it's connecting, it's creating a situation where potentially at one of these events, you could have someone at Hedera interfacing with someone at Goldman Sachs, hypothetically. So it's not this like direct partnership or kind of like direct type thing, but it creates, opportunity, I guess. Hello. How do you pronounce your name there? George. Good morning. This was very cool though. Zepsi, Hedera legend, pointed out this most interesting fact. Hedera is the only layer one in the IIF, right? Alongside of the over 400 institutions that we just kind of started rattling off, including Circle and different things like that. But when it comes to actual networks, right? When it comes to actual layer one crypto networks, Hedera is the only one. I don't know what that says, but definitely it's a unique thing. Obviously, the community is stoked about that aspect. This is Hedera's tweet on it. But the other thing here to keep in mind is there's a few different sides to how this news is being received in the community. So the general consensus, I think, is that this is a pretty big achievement, just in the regards of Hedera's positioning in the kind of, traditional finance, enterprise, institutional space, and having them alongside these things, mixing it up with these types of people. That's kind of where Hedera wants to be for their plays. So the other aspect to this is I think a lot of people are curious about, is this just a matter of, is this a situation where Hedera is being brought into this powerful, consortium that will bear fruit and all sorts of different things for the network? Or Is this just, Hedera signing up for a membership? Their name happens to be on a website and they'll go to like an event or like join a Zoom call or like whatever it might be. We don't know what capacity this is. And then the kind of the other side people are looking at this from is, while people are really celebrating this as a big initiative, some people are kind of skeptical. They're feeling that this might be a bit overhyped. Really like, is it the case that anyone in the sector could just join and pay the membership fee, right? Like if I go to the website here, and I go to, membership and become a member, is it a situation where like anyone can sign up and then you just pay the membership fee and you join? It seems to me though, in that question that there is like a vetting process and all this stuff. So that kind of is what's on people's mind is like, does this, if there is like a very thorough vetting process for new members joining, if there is a very strict criteria, then that would definitely be great for Hedera. So I think that general consensus, this is a really good thing. I think that it's fair to argue both ways. I think that stronger on the other side is that this is just something that's maybe being overhyped. We don't know. I think that in my mind, how I'm taking this is just kind of like, hey, good stuff, good to see. I don't think they're necessarily overhyping it. But again, they would be overhyping it if it's the case that they literally just signed up on a website and joined a membership and paid a fee and got on a website like that. They would definitely be overhyping it because their tweet is, they say here, Hedera says, we're joining Circle, Coinbase, BlackRock, and other leading institutions. So that's implying here the implication here is that they are joining forces in networking and cooperation and communication in a shared membership with these major institutions. So whether that's in the form of going to events, being in the same room, all those different types of things, I think that's dynamite. That's great. But again, it is overhyped if it's just signing up on a website and paying a membership fee. I don't think that's the case, but we'll have to see how it plays out. I'm kind of keeping my eye on this one. And, regardless of what the situation is, I think that, I think that this is overall pretty positive, and we will have to see. Also,